we're back with another RocBoys Wrestling Podcast. I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles.
It's the militant, the revolutionary, the elegant, the most charismatic motherfucker you ever heard, you ever seen on podcast. It's Matt.
Yo, Matt.
Yo.
Smackdown was good as shit.
Smackdown was good. Smackdown was solid.
No, it was more than solid. It was more than solid. But listen, we're going to jump around. We're going to do our thing. We're going to pod the way we pod. We don't follow no format over here. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the women. And I don't mean who you think I'm talking about. I want to talk about Chelsea motherfucking Green.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang. First of all, Chelsea literally is... And I've been saying it. I've been telling you too. I'm like, yo, she literally be on her shit, like low key.
She do.
Like, it's not just her persona that she does; it's the shit that she wears, and like her in-ring work isn't bad at all. Granted, we've seen this match 15 million times now.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But it's just it doesn't necessarily get old because it's like Chelsea's working, and again, we love to see Mia Yim in the ring too. You know what I mean? Granted. She's wearing that terrible-ass, green-ass, dookie-ass jersey, but we know why.
She was just trying to get a pop from the crowd, that's all.
Oh, we know why, and she definitely got the pop because they kept chanting it during the match.
Yeah. But as we got the picture up on the screen right now, Chelsea Green in her Cactus Jack attire.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Yo, when she walked out, bro. No, when she was in the back, when she got Piper Niven up from getting beat up. And she was in the back, and I seen her in the tire. I said, "Yo, goated." She was goated for that, bro.
Yeah, no, she be doing shit every week, man. She's lining up to be one of my favorite Canadians right now.
Ooh, that's a hell of a thing to say right now.
She's lining up to be one of my favorite Canadians right now.
Well, she's higher than Trish right now for sure. So.
Oh, for sure. That's a understatement.
That's what I was even saying. Yeah. But nah, a hardcore match. Listen, they pulled out weapons. They did a lot of things that you really don't see women necessarily do that much, honestly, yo.
But you see it a lot just from Mia Yim. Again, this is like Mia Yim's wheelhouse now, I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Just for the fact it's like every time she's in the ring, this is what she's doing. And I say that lightly because I don't want her to just be, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want her to be like
hardcore woman.
Yeah, like give her a little bit more than that. Like, you know what I mean? If we go and do this, a little bit more. You want to give her the title? Give her the title. Like, it's like they iffy. They don't know necessarily know what they really want to do. You know what I mean?
Well, we definitely know they want to push her, so she's definitely getting a push.
Sure.
It just like you said, you don't know what direction and where could she really be. I mean, I believe she's a contender. She's definitely
for sure.
Well, definitely the mid-card title contender for sure, and possibly should win it soon.
She ever win NXT? Sorry, my phone.
I'm not 100% sure, but definitely in contender for the heavyweight on either brand, Raw or SmackDown. She can definitely work with the best of them, in my opinion. But that match was definitely, I mean, it's Philadelphia. You know, the Philadelphia. What they want to say, like a hardcore match, you know, the ECW vibe. But I mean, they try to connect it all together, like you said. I mean, minus Meechin coming out in that Brandon Graham jersey. You know.
No, she's never won the NXT title.
She hasn't? Okay, so she hasn't won no title in WWE then?
No.
Damn, man. It's time for her to get some gold around her waist or silver.
TNA Knockout champion. That's all she was. I mean. You know what I mean? Nah, Mia Yim, she's gonna get something soon. Whether it's this title, I mean, to be honest, I do think she's gonna wind up getting this title at some point.
Nah, she deserves it.
She has way too many matches with Chelsea Green to only come up so close. You know what I mean? I think she's gonna wind up getting it. I think they love the fact that she does this flat back, this long back attack.
Oh
They
yeah,
like to call it. I didn't even stop doing that. Okay, like we don't gotta keep pushing that. I mean, like we know like they like to embrace it. They like to do all that stuff. I mean, of course, Naomi got the rear view, and then you got this one with this. It's like
we get what y'all trying to do, W. I mean, we got it.
We got it.
Yeah, we here with y'all. We here with y'all. But yeah, like you said though, it definitely was something dope to see though. Like them two going back at it, and the match wasn't a short match neither.
No,
they gave him time.
A lot of these matches had time for the most part. Like not all of them felt rushes. Not all felt rushed.
Honestly, a lot of segments had breathing time. For real,
yeah.
it wasn't. I don't feel nobody got rushed. Nobody got rushed.
So everybody had ample amount of time to do everything they kind of wanted to do.
Where you want to go next?
Even the other women.
No. I'm gonna say that for later. I'm gonna say that.
No. I'm talking about Piper Niven. Piper Niven and Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, okay. I
mean, their match wasn't bad either. Granted, it was kind of overshadowed by the hardcore match.
It was,
but I mean, it wasn't necessarily terrible. I would say. And of course, even the interference, the run in afterwards was also kind of did more than the match did, of course, itself too. You kind of knew who was winning. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was a predictable match. You just didn't necessarily see Charlotte coming in afterwards.
Yes and no.
I mean, you did, but you didn't.
I'm gonna say because they got to build it up. We got a long time until Mania, so a lot of little things is gonna happen. I mean, her attacking the knee, she might play the little knee injury a little bit. So that'd be a little storyline stuff going on. But
when do you think we get Charlotte in a weekly in a TV broadcasted match?
We don't.
You don't. Not until Mania? Wow. Yep. Wow.
You hold that off until Mania. And this is why I say this, because one, she had the knee brace on at Royal Rumble, so she, that's precaution, coming off ACL. Okay. So she might be a little timid. And to be honest with you, if I'm Triple H, I'm not risking that for a TV match. If you're gonna tear your ACL again, you're gonna tear that Mania. You're not tearing it. You're not tearing it on a regular weekly episodic show.
She did on SmackDown anyway, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she might need just a tune-up match. You know what I mean? Reason being, because we already know she can work the mic. You know what I mean? You would want to see her do it. Chill out. It's funny as shit. We already know that she can work a promo, and so granted the crowd not necessarily going to let her work a promo right now.
Yeah, hell no. She got red fire heat.
So I mean, all the reason why she should take out somebody that they love in a match.
Okay, so
you know what I mean?
Who could be a safe opponent for her right now?
A safe opponent on SmackDown. Damn, I got B-Fab.
Safe for who?
Safe for her. It's just a squash match. It's a squash.
B-Fab got a match coming up next week anyway.
I mean, it's just a squash. Or, in all honesty, because she has ties to Tiffany Stratton, Trish. Why not? And then you could potentially build on to that match later down the line, like they wanted to do, right?
Did they have a match before?
They may have.
Yeah, it's very very forgettable if you can't remember it.
But I'm saying, all you do is you just have her squash Trish or attack Trish in a match that, I mean, it's like I attack from behind and go ahead and go from there. You know what I mean? And then go for the win. That's all you really gotta do. If you want to be safe. You know what I mean? You don't really have her face you face to face. No, you have her attack you, drag you in the ring, throw you around a little bit. You try to get a quick little burst of energy, burst of moves off. Shut this shit down. You know what I mean? Just to have her back in the ring.
I got what you're saying. I mean, I got what you're saying. I just feel like Triple H is not going to risk it. He's not going to risk it. But I mean, a squash situation, that's not necessarily a match. That's like a squash beatdown.
Yeah.
The way you describing it. I'm cool with that. I don't want to see her in the ring. I don't want her to put on her wrestling gear until Mania.
Okay.
I mean,
it all makes sense though. It all makes sense.
Coming off ACL. Yes.
No, I get it. I'm saying it makes perfect sense.
If she didn't come back with the knee brace on at a Rumble, I would say she need to get back in the ring. But her having a knee brace, we talk about sports and other sports,
Mm-hmm.
that it always takes them a year to get back to their full confidence. So
true.
I don't think
talk about Charlotte Flair.
True.
Confidence in her blood. You know what I mean? Like what more she gotta do to show confidence?
I mean, absolutely. But I can say one thing about her father had these weird injuries like she had though.
It's true.
Rick ain't had these crazy injuries and all that.
It's true.
That's why I just believe that they just hold her off until Mania. Like you say, we might get a couple run-in, beat downs like Matt describing, but I don't see a match. I don't see Charlotte versus somebody.
Not till after Mania.
Hell no.
Makes sense.
Nah, you don't want to. Don't want to lose your quote unquote one of your women's main event.
I mean, the personas that she's carrying around anyway right now, it makes more sense for her to do run-ins and not necessarily have a match. It in a way to speak. Mm-hmm. She should kind of go like that Cena route, and what Cena's going right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like you're not going to see me until I'm ready for you to see me.
True.
No pun intended. No pun intended either. But it's like you're not going. I'm not going to wrestle until I feel like wrestling. I'm not going to talk on the mic until I feel like talking on the mic. You know what I mean? If I'm here, I'm out. You know what I mean?
Here because I want to be, not because you. Yeah, I'm doing what I want. Basically, you've been what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck, I can't even think of the word I'm looking for. But whatever. Go ahead. I got what you're saying. You've been damn, I can't think of the word. But
it's all right. Yeah.
It comes to me. Whatever.
But no, that's exactly what she should do. Again, like I'm bigger than this. Nothing's bigger than me. So therefore, again, when I show up, you're gonna bow down. You're gonna know I'm here. You know what I mean? You're gonna recognize. You're all gonna see me like, oh, Charlotte, blah blah blah. Like that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna recognize who's the fucking queen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just a queen. I'm the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? She gonna embrace that shit, embellish that shit. Like, you know what I mean? If they ever did it again, Cena and Charlotte would literally be, you know what I'm saying, the women and the man running the show.
That would have been crazy if Rock would have
crazy.
If Rock had a stable and he put them two in their stick, bro.
Exactly. Granted, she ain't been in movies, she ain't Hollywood, but again, you recognize the name. The name alone is just as big as Hollywood. You know what I mean?
That would be dope though if they had a faction with them two in it.
Granted, like back in the day, like when she was around, I literally wanted Ronda Rousey to align forces with Paul Heyman and Brock. Again, you keep Ronda from ever talking. You know what I'm saying? You have her with a legit mouthpiece. Her and Brock, again, both coming from UFC. That was the perfect alliance. You know what I'm saying? They were both champions at the time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that would have been dope.
You had them run shit.
Yeah, because Ronda on the mic wasn't that good. Brock is decent when he want to be.
But at the same time,
Paul can carry it all.
Mm-hmm. And even you didn't necessarily want to go Ronda Rousey. You could have did Shayna Baszler too. Again, I'm just thinking about this UFC tandem that you would have under WWE. You could have easy. You know what I mean? It's just certain shit like that. But yeah, nah. You Rock, Charlotte, John Cena.
Nasty work.
Yeah, that's
all
what
I'm
you
gonna
call
say. That's nasty work.
A diamond dynasty right there. Literally a diamond dynasty. Because it's like when you think about the men's wrestling, like men's superstars, you think about the female superstars. They're literally like upper echelon. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're the cream of the crop. You know what I mean? They're the ones that, again, they're ticket movers. They're needle movers without necessarily have to really think about it. You think about 3 polarizing characters within wrestling, sports entertainment, period.
Yeah.
You think of Cena, Charlotte, and ROC.
Yo, I wish, like me and Matt was saying, I wish they had a faction like that. I know I keep calling for it with the Street Profits and Bianca, but that's not happening. But if they had something like that, bro, with John and Charlotte, and then you add a couple other pieces in there, because John and Charlotte ain't gonna do a lot of the wrestling stuff on big PLEs, but you need your weekly. Mm-hmm. It's almost like the
authority,
a Ministry of Darkness style joint, like where you have, of course, you got the main people, then you got your. You had your acolytes, you had the
cronies, basically.
Yeah, the ones that get out there and take all the weekly beatdowns, and then when Taker wants to feel like wrestling, he wrestles. I mean, that's what a group like that would definitely build a younger evolution. Think about it. It helped build. You had your main 2 stars in Rick and Triple H, and then you had a young, Batista, a young Randy Orton.
I was gonna go more current.
What's that?
Roman's bloodline.
Yeah, I mean
the Usos.
No, absolutely right. No,
you know what I mean?
It built up Solo. It built up the Usos to main event. I mean, to main event single people.
Which they would only show up on PLEs.
Yeah, when he had to.
Yeah.
That would have been dope if they would made something like that. Not to say they still can't. We still got the rest of the year with Cena, but I highly doubt him putting him in type of faction like that. But
I mean, you never know. He still could. I mean, I know you seen somebody show him some love this week. It's kind of crazy, but I mean, it's all because of the fact that she ain't they ain't married or nothing. I guess that engagement ain't go well. Nikki Bella gave him props as far as doing it and all that stuff. I mean, if he would align with her, it's another way you can kind of get cheap heat. Nobody likes Nikki, but nobody likes Nikki, and that's how you force her into the picture. You get what I'm saying?
Well, technically, he is technically a part of a faction right now. He won't be technical. It's him, ROC, and Travis Scott. So,
yeah,
in a way. Next week, I know we're jumping around. Next week, SmackDown is in. Are they overseas next week?
I think,
or it's the week after.
It might be the week after. I'm gonna double check right now, but I think it's a week. I think it's a week after.
Because I know Monday we got Raw at MSG.
Yeah,
that's gonna be lit. I think they're gonna pull out the guns. Well, listen,
tomorrow's going.
Since we're talking about it, let's talk about Cookie Cutter right quick. Comes out with a nasty bruise over his face.
First of all, the fuck.
What?
Fuck. That's just crazy as hell. He got nasty shiner.
They said Cena really hitting with the belt.
He may have.
And then, of course, Travis Scott with his fucking haymaker that he hitting with too. So between the two,
funny as fuck. I'm like, oh, dude, that shit was funny as shit. The way he did it was like, ah! He's just like one of them smack that ass type slaps, dog.
All I'm gonna say is, Travis Scott, a receipt is coming, brother. A receipt is coming. Like,
oh yeah, I mean, yeah,
a receipt is coming. You don't hit me like that thinking I ain't gonna get you back, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
That's wrestling. That's wrestling thing. For people that don't understand what the receipt is when you gonna get your payback on the person. That's wrestling terminology. So yeah, Travis Scott got that lick in at Elimination Chamber. What they say? Payback's a bitch. Payback's a bitch.
Yeah, he gonna get you, bro. You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up, right? Like, basically.
So speak Cody's promo. Passionate. He had the crowd in the palm of his hand.
I actually like this. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like this.
No,
I'm not.
Bro, this was a dope promo from Cody, bro. Like,
yeah,
emotional,
I like
everything. It hitting all the phases that he wanted to. Didn't do too much pandering to the crowd like he normally does.
No,
and I think that's what made it more realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Him looked like he wanted to cry a couple times in the promo.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're in Barcelona next week, by the way.
So they are overseas. Okay, cool.
They are overseas.
So, and Cena is supposed to appear on one of these shows.
She shows up on Monday first.
You think? I don't think he's going to Madison Square Garden.
I think he's no, not next week. I think he's there for Monday after. I think they're overseas for a little bit after next week.
But he's supposed to show up overseas. He's scheduled to be overseas.
Right. I think he's showing up on the Monday.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you.
Yeah. So next Monday, I think he's there.
Yeah. Okay. Not Madison Square Garden the following Monday.
Right.
Got you.
Right.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he might be on this Friday coming up.
Nah, I think he does. I think they're scheduled to do Raw first,
and
then he does SmackDown later on.
Oh yeah, he got to dress.
Yeah.
Probably CM Punk calling him a bald head motherfucker and all that shit.
More likely.
Yeah, you got to address that.
More likely.
But back to SmackDown. Back to Cody. See, look, I mean, Cody, you even get shined over when we talking about you, and we actually gave you praise. Bro. We gave you praise, and we still shine.
Sorry, bro. Ain't nothing shiny as that thing that was on your face, my guy.
Bro.
Yo, that joint, first of all, it looked like my son's thing. Like, look at this show. His face was this fucking red.
It was.
Like, my man, I wouldn't even showed up. For real. Gotta give me some makeup, bro. I ain't trying to go out here like this. I don't care how bad my chest looked at one damn time.
When he tore his pec. That looked nasty too.
Yeah.
This is close. This is close because it's on your face.
Coach just loves to look out here looking crazy. That's what it is.
I mean,
it's for the effect. It's the effect, though. It's right.
He wants that. He wants the attention. I mean, like I said, for him to hold his mic on him to hold his own on the mic, and it wasn't sounding like he was cookie cutter. I give him praise for that.
I mean, I think the real reason is because of the fact that this is, again, you think about it, in Philly is where he won his title. In Philly is where John Cena helped him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in a way to speak, he had to cut probably the most rawest promo. You know? Again, he addressed him dropping the whole F-bomb. He addressed all that stuff. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it definitely was a good promo. I will say that. Again, it wasn't cringy. He didn't force nothing. It didn't sound like he stayed there too long than what he needed to do. He kind of got in, did what he got again, and got out of there. I mean, it worked. You know what I mean? It definitely worked. Granted, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like his segment should have probably went alongside Randy's.
Well, I was scroll right on in the Randy's as well. I agree with you. It should have though. It should have.
Cause I feel like they've kind of, in a way to speak, they address the same issues in a way. Like, you know what I mean? They address John Cena, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, that could have been like, what's the name's last part? You know what I mean?
Came out.
And then Cody picked it up from there. But I mean, I know they had to break it up because, I mean, Randy Orton came out first thing of the night. One thing I always love about Orton is for the fact it's like he does it better in the ring than he does on the mic. You know what I mean? When it comes to him and Cena will always do it better on the mic. You know what I mean? He'll always have a better promo than Randy. Randy's just more believable in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Randy's smoother in the ring.
Yeah, Randy's more polished in the ring.
Yeah, more polished in the ring, but Cena's just more polished on the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Randy, of course, did his stick and everything like that, but it's like, all right, Randy. You know what I mean? Like just like, he just talks about being aggressive and all this stuff. Like, nah, I never, like, I always like how Orton just kind of gets straight to the point with shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's saying when Randy's a babyface, it's not necessarily as fun as you want it to be. I'd rather him be a tweener. I'd rather him be a heel. Are we getting there? Maybe. Maybe.
See, it's the person that he's going against, which is KO, and KO's a heel right now. So,
right, it's hard to believe that he's going to go that route.
Right. I mean, we wanted to see that, that inner voices in my head. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
voices in my head. Like we want that version of Randy. Because then we get the sick psychotic type of stuff that he does. Like, I mean, think about this. I know we jumping a little ahead, but whatever. But you got KO and you got Randy, and if Randy was outside of Kevin Owens' house, I mean, we know what Randy's capable of.
Oh yeah, we know Randy's gonna go inside. He's probably gonna try to throw you out the window, much like he did. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's those things. That's what I'm just like.
Can we get that? I got you.
Yeah, but I understand the fact it's slow burn. Again, he just came back. You know what I'm saying? He just came back. He's gonna handle business.
Oh yeah, slow burn, and like I said, we still got 6 weeks out. So I mean, don't give it to all us. Don't give it to all us at one time, because then what we gonna do until Mania?
Word, we like in a way to speak. And pause when I say this. You don't want to bust your load too quick.
Nah, not too quick.
You know what I mean? You don't want to pull a trigger. You don't want to pull a trigger right now. You don't want to end the whole clip.
Nah.
When again, you got a whole bunch of bullets in the chamber. It's cool.
Well, speaking of Randy versus Hayes next week.
I like that.
I like that as well. Randy getting there with a young guy. We know who's winning this match. It's not even.
We do know who's winning this match. That's the sad part. Again, I like Carmelo Hayes a lot. It's just the simple fact that it's like he literally just got back on the winning streak.
But this loss, it won't be as bad because you're losing against a veteran, so you get the veteran rub, and then I feel like they're putting him with the Miz now slowly, so he's getting that. So,
does he lose?
Nah, he lose
by DQ.
Or Randy might lose it, or Miz might interfere.
Kevin might interfere.
I don't think we see Kevin Owens yet.
Okay.
I don't think we see Kevin yet.
I'm just keeping that in the back. I'm just keeping that.
I think we don't
see in my back pocket.
I think we won't see Kevin until they get back to the States.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I believe Kevin needs the time.
Miz probably do something then. Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Sense. Kevin need the time off. Let him heal up. Let him get ready for Mania. Whatever's going to happen with that. But I don't believe we see KO. But then again,
we said this after Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I mean it's KO. So I mean, if you do show up, you know you're doing something sick and psychotic. So if you do show up, me personally, I would like to see him go to Randy's house. Like this, like pull that version of Randy out. I want to see the Viper.
I'm expecting KO to probably punt Randy at some point.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah,
he's gonna punt Randy. Yeah. I can see that.
I want to see the Viper come out though. Like I want to see the Viper, bro. The Viper. We gotta see the Viper, bro. Yeah. But transition on. Let's go to Big Jim versus Drew. No yeet. Good ass match, bro.
No, for sure. Again, they've put on great music. Bro, I mean, great music. A great match. Mainly just because of the fact it's like their chemistry seems to always be there. You know what I mean? Granted, I know for a fact that they're going to be pushing what's the name to have their his match with them, but it's like I feel like Jimmy needs more than what he's getting.
No, you know he does. He does.
He needs to legit be in the picture. I do think after this week, we are going to start seeing him in more of the picture or something. He doesn't have a story. He's the only one out of the bloodline that doesn't have anything going on for himself right now. Yeah, he's the only one that he's kind of just
out of the main people. Yes,
out of the OG bloodline, he's the only one just kind of just in limbo. I think that he gets into.
Hold on. He's not. What is Roman Reigns doing right now?
Roman's. We know where that's going.
I know what he need to do.
Today's Sunday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's MSG.
Yeah, I mean,
Roman Reigns will be at MSG tomorrow. Mark my words.
I said that. But what you need to do is go get that 2K Island and Revolution fixed. That shit fucking up. Everybody mad at 2K right now.
That's expected. That's expected. That's expected.
Well, Tribal Chief, fix the game.
Hey, Tribal Chief is already on it, probably.
Okay, all right.
If you know, look, you seen how he was again watching the man play the game before the game came out. You know for a fact, my man's on. And Tribal Chief we trust.
Paul, earn your money.
But yeah, nah. So Jimmy definitely he's definitely in limbo. I think I see him getting into the U.S. title match. Soon. Reason being, I mean, if you want to go and transition to that match now, we can. But it's just simple fact. It's like LA Knight doesn't do it for me.
He don't do it for me neither. I mean,
no did. But
no did it. Pause. But another title change this week. Got 2 title changes this week. One on Raw, one on SmackDown. LA Knight. I mean, listen, me and Matt did agree this though. We love Shinsuke Nakamura, but he was not getting that title right. That title was cold as ice. It was cold, bro. So
it colder than the nights that we be out here this past week, like for real.
Nah, you're right. Yeah. It was so getting the belt off of Shinsuke. It had to be done. It had to be done. Putting it back on LA Knight. He's still over with the crowd. That's all I can say about it.
Yeah.
If you want me to say something nice about him, that's something I can say nice.
Yeah.
I
mean, it sucks for Shinsuke too, because it's like you literally just repackage him as a whole different persona. You have him come out and do all this stuff with the Miss. You have him do it,
which was dope though. That shit was dope.
His entrance, all that stuff. It's like, you know what I mean. It's fire. It's fire. The promos, like, it's just like, damn, man. They just dropped the ball.
Nah,
dropped the ball. I don't think it was him, but then I'm saying in general, like, it's just the ball was just dropped with this. Like, it ran out of steam quicker than what it lasted.
Yes,
you know what I mean. It was literally like flash in the pan.
Yeah, like Matt, man, like when he got repackaged and he came back. I'm like, the look is amazing. Of course, like the entrance, the way Shinsuke was selling it. I just don't think people outside of the real wrestling community like us didn't gravitate to it.
And like for I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna just be honest. I feel like they should have kind of gave him a stable. You give Shinsuke a stable, it's totally different than what you're used to. Again, him come out with this persona and then come out with people with him. It would have made much more sense. Again, I've been wanting him to kind of have a tandem or some type of faction with Asuka for a minute.
Listen, if they do, have you looked at people play the video game online and stuff like that?
No, not yet.
Okay,
I'm kind of waiting just because the fact is like, bro, I've seen reviews, like I've seen the scores and everything like that. I'm with it. I'm getting it. I don't care.
No, I'm getting it too.
Yeah. It's just for the fact I'm trying to hold out. I don't want to see no previews and shit.
Oh well, I've been watching stuff, so I ain't give too much away. But they have a lot of factions in the game. That's all I'm saying.
Right. No, I mean I've seen that though.
A lot of women and men factions. So if sometimes video games become reality become video games.
Yeah.
So if they do stuff like that where we have now, I don't believe they're gonna start doing the mixed gender matches now. They
right. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that again.
That's just not. Yeah. But to see that, so having the Shinsuke and Asuka together, that would be badass. Bro.
Throwing Kairi Sane too, just cause
yes, build up a nice. I don't want to just put them in their culture, but
Right. I've said that for a while. Like I even thought that with Damage Control. I'm like, why don't you put Xia Li in there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have all 4 of them there. I mean, it made sense. Dakota Kai didn't necessarily fit. No offense. Like it's just like with culture and everything, it's like it would just come off more kind of realistic than you just throwing random people together.
Yeah, that would be dope. And a lot of them would benefit off of that, honestly. They all would benefit off that shit, bro.
If you would have brought back a Kenzo Suzuki from the Ruthless Aggression era, Kenzo Suzuki, if you would have brought him back and put him with like Shinsuke, you know what I'm saying? Or if you would have did like probably what's his name? The Great Muta. And had again him being part of Shinsuke's stuff, it would have made sense. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give him something else other than just cutting a promo in Japanese.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just coming out with the bomb ass entrance. You gotta give him something more than that. You gotta show more character development. Y'all not necessarily giving him the opportunity at the time. It shows how much y'all really thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Long term.
Right. He's not flourishing. I mean? He's not flourishing the way he should be.
And it's like, all right, well, we gotta add more to it. You know what I'm saying? Much like, again, you look at what ROC did. You know what I mean? We didn't know what the fuck ROC was about to do.
We didn't.
You know what I mean? We didn't know. We expected it just a performance of Travis Scott. We didn't know how the fuck they're gonna make Cody interesting. Granted, we know how we feel about it, but you get what I'm saying. We didn't necessarily see certain things happening a certain way. And so, like, the fact that you pulled the trigger and did it is all the matter of excitement. And that's what you probably should have did with Shinsuke. You kind of look at the mid card, it's like, all right, he's battling LA Knight. You know what I mean? Who else did he defended against? That's sad. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's just a person was like that. Yeah. That's sad because like you really can't think about it. It's like, all right, well, who else could elevate it? LA Knight ain't the only one to elevate it, and I honestly think I'm gonna retract my statement now. He's not going to defend that against Jimmy.
No,
he's going to defend that against Jacob. Reason I say that because in LA Knight's promo, he is out here poking fun at Jacob. He is poking the bear with Jacob. A lot more than what he should be.
That's before Mania?
It's going to be after.
Okay.
We know we're getting from Mania for Jacob.
Okay, I was about to say, like, I was seeing what you hitting at, because Solo and him don't need a title in their match.
No, not at all. Not at all. But it's probably the necessary move. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you don't want to put the main title on Jacob right now. They don't want to. Let's just be honest.
Nah, they don't want to put no title on it because they mess around and snatch the tag team titles off of him and all that type of stuff. They don't have no goal right now.
Right. But at the same time, it's like you haven't had him face Cody yet for a title.
Right.
And mind you, Cody probably insisted to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That one time he cut the promo with him, he's like, yeah, I'm not talking to you, Solo. I'm talking to him. You know what I mean? All the reason why it's like they build that shit for Solo to happen. I think they wind up putting him on a collision course with LA Knight soon. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm not saying we're running thin with Braun Strowman, but at the same time, it's like we are kicking Braun Strowman's ass. Like, you know what I mean? Braun Strowman against Jacob, he's getting his ass kicked when the matches are all said and done.
Matt, see, you on one right now, boy. You transitioning the matches smooth and everything. Look at you, boy. Goddamn, boy.
Yeah, like I'm saying,
Matt on the Jim Ross shit tonight.
Ain't too much as that Braun Strowman can do to put Jacob down.
Nah, no, he can't. He can't.
You know what I'm saying? Chokeslammed this motherfucker through a fucking table, and that motherfucker got back up, just stumbling.
So, it was supposed to have been Solo versus Braun Strowman.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we knew Jacob was gonna come out. Jacob, did you see where he messed up at?
Oh yeah. It was a dive. The dive. That dive. But all right, so here's my thing. Was it his fault or was it Braun's?
It was his. He hit it. No. Honestly, it was a complete accident. If you really look at it, Jacob went through. His legs hit the rope. His legs hit the rope.
So like in a way, so he dove a little too soon in the way he should have.
Yeah, he prematured on that one.
Yeah, and Braun was just a little bit further away than what he was.
Right. Yeah, because Braun was expecting him to have a better launch pad.
Yes.
Launch. But
yes.
I was scared when I seen that, bro. I was like, oh fuck, here we go. Like, not before Mania, brother. Not before Mania. Don't do this.
But hear me out though. When it comes to Jacob, it's like that motherfucker will still come back the next week. We seen that shit.
He had the boot on.
Exactly, with no problem.
Nah, you're right. But nah, I just don't want him to lose out on this Mania this Mania card, because he's definitely a big involvement since he got into the company.
I will say I don't think. Well, nah, they gonna show him out every week. I was thinking that they probably hold off for him to do matches every now and then too, but nah, they gonna. Nah, Jacob going like, if we're not getting Roman, we getting Jacob.
Even if we don't get a match out of Jacob, because Jacob didn't have a match, that was just he just came out, in the middle of a solo match. So even if we don't get a match, we always gonna get physical from Jacob. Go ahead.
What I do love is the fact that it's like he literally came out like tribal chief type style, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure. It was Roman-esque.
Yo, like again, and we are really seeing the evolution and the rocket ship that Jacob is on. You know what I mean?
So
like he's being sent to the moon. It's phenomenal.
So I was just thinking about what you're saying when it comes to the Jacob takeoff. So his takeoff was amazing. Boom. He's on cruise control to the moon right now. Like, he ain't got the burners blown. He just cruising, because I felt like if Triple H understood what he was doing. Like, of course, the takeoff was going to be amazing. Him coming out, him being his charismatic self that he is. But now he's got him on cruise control, and I don't know what title they put on him first. I don't care what title it is. I mean, Matt just said it was. He's gonna be US. I would love to see it, but whatever title he gets, he's elevating it immediately.
Yeah, for sure.
He's elevated, and in a few that. So say if it is LA Knight, like the way Matt said earlier, LA Knight and Jacob, it's not a bad match. I've seen it on the Indies a couple times. LA Knight gets another rub from a top talent again.
Yeah. But at the same time, I think they with those two, I honestly think you got to do a double turn. I think you have to. You don't have a choice. You have to.
I think Jacob stays a tweener because of the bloodline situation.
I hear that, but I just feel. I mean, with the way it's going now, he's turning on Solo. That's a given.
Or Solo turning on him.
Right, but at the same time, the way the crowd is literally on the side of Jacob, again, they screaming 5-2 easy.
Yeah, for sure.
He comes out there again. He gets Braun Strowman. They still sharing for this man. You know what I'm saying? And Braun Strowman's a babyface.
For sure.
You know what I mean? It's like, so I think like against LA Knight, you have to do a double turn. You do that just like you save it for LA Knight. And of course, you go with the momentum of Jacob.
Right.
You know what I mean? Kind of like what they did with Bray Wyatt and LA Knight. Again, Bray Wyatt was getting the fan favorite. Everyone was cheering for him. Mm-hmm. They were booing the shit out of LA Knight. But unfortunately, when Bray passed, LA Knight went babyface. Yeah. You know what I mean? He went babyface, and like they did it with no problem. But now that I really, oh man, that's funny too.
What?
We didn't see any Wyatt this week. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we get some type of program with LA Knight in them.
We probably
at least Bo. You know what I mean?
I mean, like Matt said, I think on Monday's show, Bo was officially cleared.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll see the Wyatts overseas.
That'll be cool.
Because I think they're overseas for like a week or 2 weeks, I think. No, 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
It's like 3 weeks over there.
So we'll see the Wyatts over there for sure.
Damn, they really over there 3 weeks right before Mania. That's crazy.
That's why I said I believe. I mean, we're definitely gonna see Cena over there. We see Roman.
Nah.
So
I mean, Cena's probably over there now. I'm saying, so you probably just pick him up on the way there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It fits the bill.
Yeah, but I believe we'll see the Wyatts though. We definitely see the Wyatts. We definitely see
You see the Wyatts getting tag team picture?
What, for Mania? Or just period?
After Mania. Period.
Yeah. I want to see Dexter Lumis and
Joe Casey.
Yeah, as a tag. I think that's gonna be sick.
I mean, with the way like SmackDown's, like I said, SmackDown's tag team division is already star-studded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
And I like it. I mean, granted, I know we're going to lose one, and I've said it for a couple weeks now that the Street Profits are going to wind up going to Raw.
Yeah, you have.
You know what I mean? And so it kind of leaves an opening for another tag team to come in there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And why not be the Wyatts?
Nah, I mean, I believe they fit perfect together. There's no other dark type of characters that's there right now that's there in the tag team division. So I think it'd be perfect.
I think it's too bright. It's too bright to have it with Pretty Deadly, and of course the way even having them win, you know what I'm saying, it was definitely surprising. Yeah, I will say, like that match wasn't bad either. Again, it was probably it was just surprising to actually see them go with that one versus Motor City Machine Guns. And you know what I'm saying? As far as Los Garza's, I feel like they're showing, excuse me, they're showing them probably breaking up soon. You know what I mean? And probably aligning with Andrade. But it just sucks because, again, we're just going from one leader to the other leader. You know what I mean? We're not really having any type of direction.
Right.
You know what I mean? Again, it's just a lateral move. For all in which they have accomplished barely anything on the main card.
Main card, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just kind of feels like it's just kind of just falling flat again. You know what I mean? Like we don't really have anything for Andrade, so let's just go ahead and get him in this picture and then he can go fight Santos. Because that's what's going to happen eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Him finally, I mean, him having a direction is good though.
Who? Andrade?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, for sure. But I mean, I'm more speaking for Los Garza's.
I understand what you're saying too, but I'm speaking, because once you get a divorce from Charlotte, you're lucky you ain't get your pink papers.
Or you lucky you ain't get sent to the other show. Granted, getting sent to the other show might not be a bad move either.
Right now,
it's not a demotion.
Going to NXT and TNA right now, it's some of the hottest.
Oh, you talking about? I was just talking about just going to Raw, but even that, it's still not. It's still, either or, it's still not a demotion.
Yeah, I was saying because
I'm flourishing.
That shit is hot. That shit is hot right now, bro.
Because I mean, in all honesty, if they do go that route, I do see possibly Santos going there. Going to either NXT, going to either TNA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Again, it's a lot going on right now, like on SmackDown. I mean, again, the fact that it's like we're not even talking about the tag team champions DIY. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't talking about them, and they're still there. Granted, I like them. I just want them to pull the trigger. I want them to get like nasty. I want Psycho Killer Tommaso as a tag team champion.
Yeah, you want that, as I call him, baby Triple H. You want that to come out of him, Diddy.
You want that to be there again. That one is literally what made me such a big fan of Tommaso because again, it's just like at any will. Like, but granted, I don't know if it's because of the fact you had Kevin Owens who kind of doing the same thing or not, but it's just like, at any will, this motherfucker would snap. You know what I mean? But I mean, who are we to sit and say that when you got the New Day being the way they are on Raw, and you got Street Profits being how they are on SmackDown? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But hey, it is what it is. It's all good. Definitely. I like the route in which it could go. You know what I mean? I like seeing the tag teams getting their shine like they do on SmackDown. I really wish, and again, I'm excited and can't wait for them to kind of start treating Raw's tag team division the same way.
No, they do that. It's gonna be super dope. Everything will just line up. And like I said, what you're saying with the Wyatts will definitely will bring that extra. Like you said, another tag team as well. But it also will bring that extra thing that I feel like we missing. And I want to see what the Street Profits going to do. I want to see them work with other people.
Yeah, and that's all the reason why I say it's like I feel like it's time for them to go over to Raw, or like, you know what I mean. Granted, I mean, like I said, Raw doesn't necessarily have too much, but it's like, I feel like you need to give them an opportunity with the belts. They haven't had it on the main card. They haven't had it, and it sucks to keep saying it.
It do.
But I mean, hey, at the end of the day, we all know what they're gonna go with. I'm saying it like with number one contender right now, in Bianca. We all know again when wifey go, you go too. Again, if wifey ready to go home, Dave, you staying?
I can't, bro. I can't.
They say happy wife, happy life.
Fuck that. No. I don't believe that.
No. Listen. I agree with you wholeheartedly because again, at the end of the day, she wouldn't be a wife if I ain't proposed to her. But again, I matter too. Look, the man matters too. At the end of the day, that's all I was saying. The man matters too, and so I mean, but definitely, we didn't see a happy wife this Friday.
Hey, listen, I wanted to put this as the main event because I believe it's supposed to have been the main event of the show.
Word.
Jade Cargill. But before we get to Jade, Naomi pulling out her father-in-law line. I did it for you.
I did it for you.
Naomi comes out and she wanted to avoid it. She didn't want to talk about it at all. She kept telling Bianca,
she was going around the bush.
Let's go get our tag team titles back, and let's us be us. And she was not like trying to talk about it in no way, shape, or form.
Hear me out.
Go ahead.
If I'm the number one contender, why the fuck am I worried about the tag titles? I'm the number one contender on the other damn show.
Yeah.
You worry about that shit? Yeah. In the words of Bianca, girl.
The acting was amazing though.
Nah, they definitely got it right. We definitely got tears, and I appreciate that a lot. Because again, there are times where it's like, you know, they force it or they just cover their faces up. They just we got the tears. We got. Say we didn't get runny makeup. It wasn't boo-hoo crying like fucked up. But like it's
teary eyed.
Yeah,
it was good. It was good.
It wasn't like Cody-esque. I had that in there. It's the only thing I have left. I'm saying it every fucking week. I'm telling you. But nah, definitely exciting to see them get that right and sell it the way they did.
They sold it all the way. Sold it all the way up until
she called her ungrateful bitch.
Yes. When Bianca was walking up the aisle and she called her, what was her nickname? BB?
She called her BB.
Yeah, BB. She called her a nickname. And then when she snatched the collar off. She snatched the collar off, threw it, and said, "You ungrateful bitch."
She's an ungrateful bitch. Like you gonna turn me back on me because of her?
Now listen. We dealing with black women.
Yes, sir.
The motherfucking B word toward black woman is fighting words.
Much like you pulling on her hair, much like you stepping on a black man's J's, let's be honest.
Fighting actions that need to happen.
Grounds for termination, let's just say that.
For Bianca to just stand there, I didn't like it. Because that's not believable. That's the only part that's not believable. I don't give a fuck.
It was, because again, she was upset until like, it was like, hold the fuck up. Like, she called me a bitch. She called me a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Right there, I feel like it was the proper tone setter for the camera cut. You know what I mean? It was proper for the camera cut. I love the fact that Jade was not driving.
Oh no, she's a superstar.
But Solo was driving.
Solo was her.
I love the fact Jade was not driving. She got in the car and boy.
The outfit is crazy. Crazy. As y'all see it right here on the screen, the outfit is crazy. The white silhouette with the blood, basically. Bro.
That look from head to toe.
Yes.
Because the boot was fire.
And she had the teardrops.
The makeup.
Bro, fire. I was like, yo, she's on 1,000. And this is where I tell everybody being in WWE is 100% better than being in the other company.
Oh, for sure.
Because Triple H recognizes these type of things and let them people do you.
Because why? One thing for sure, two things for certain. Jay gonna put that shit on, boy.
Put that shit on.
She gonna put that shit on. Been doing it since day one, since she came in the company.
Right.
Look. Make sure the hair is done right. The makeup is fire.
Yeah.
Shame.
She hasn't missed yet doing her own thing. Like me and Matt talked about the video after how the whole video thing came together. That was like, yo, everything she's doing is good. We don't see her until Mania, right?
In a match?
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't see her in a match until Mania. No, but we're gonna see her next week.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be overseas.
Yeah,
they taking her ass overseas.
And like mind you, the way the crowd has the way the crowd pops for her, and not even that, the kids.
Yeah,
the kids absolutely love Jade
because she looks like a fucking cartoon character.
Like she looks like a superhero.
Storm. Like Storm.
Literally. And so I mean, it's just amazing the fact you see this really happening, really like going down. It's like, for all the marks that said that she's not ready, that she's too green, I want you to know now, fuck you. Because at the end of the day, and like she's saying it too, loud and clear, she don't care what you got to say. She don't care what stories that you try to make up. Because I know you've seen recently, they try to say that she had some heat in the backstage with like Shayna Baszler. And the fact that they're trying to say that she rubs people the wrong way with her holiday breaks and all that stuff is a fucking lie. She's a fucking superstar. And she's cooking. She's flourishing on the biggest platform she could ever be on, wrestling-wise. And y'all really felt as though she wasn't going to do shit when she left.
Y'all thought she was going to flop.
Dead ass. I'm sorry. It's not happening. It's not happening.
What they say? She's built different.
She's different.
She's different, bro.
Hey, what did she say?
She that bitch.
That bitch. Like literally. I don't know. The only thing that's really stopping her is going to be her. You know what I mean? It will be her. But at the end of the day, sky's the limit with this. Sky's the limit.
Did you see that alert that just popped up in the group chat?
No, I did not.
Is that a true alert?
Give me a second. Because now you got to be concerned.
I mean, it's about a whole nother podcast, but I don't know if that's real or not. If that's real, what Tino wrote the first time, god damn. But so Bianca's officially off SmackDown now.
That's right. It's true. Oh, it's true.
Damn. Okay, we can talk about that when we get off. So Bianca's officially on SmackDown. I mean, on our way to Raw.
Yep.
So
I like that. I like how they got that closure. They close that up.
Right. Oh, speaking of that, that's what I want to say. I got a little sidetrack like that. Yo, Naomi goaded for what she did. When she was getting hit with the jaded, she yelled Bianca's name. Like,
word.
Goaded for that, bro. Like, I was like,
word. Ain't nobody saving you.
Yeah, Naomi turning heel. I like it. I think we need another heel women on SmackDown. Which should be fine.
I mean, you still got Nia Jax. She just wasn't there this week. Still got Nia. You got Candice LeRae. You have
Charlotte. You got Charlotte.
Yes, Charlotte.
And then you got Naomi.
got Chelsea Green, you got Piper Niven. You
heel.
get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying. I'm saying, not necessarily. What's the name? Not necessarily like main event status, but again, they just there. You know what I mean? And so you can build off that.
The reason why I say, and it's not even about like her status where she at. I'm just saying because it's this little thing that she does. She's not like a true like heel when we think of heel. She's like a tweener because she still do the dress up stuff. She still do, you know what I mean? Chelsea Green does a lot of, other small things that don't make her like a full badass heel. That's the only reason why I made that face. That's the only reason why I made that.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Like that's
I'm with you.
But Naomi turning heel, her actually cutting a promo on the crowd before she got her ass whooped was actually amazing. She said everybody turned their back on her. She here is fighting by herself.
Listen, she cooked that. She cooked that.
She did better than that other motherfucker that she left the company with. She's kicking her ass times 10 right now.
Who?
I don't even know. The motherfucker that stole my initials.
Oh, word.
Yeah, stole my motherfucking initials. But yeah, she smoked the mic, bro. She smoked it on the mic, bro. And I'm happy. I'm happy for her because we gonna see her get a push. We gonna really see her get a push, bro.
No, for sure.
And
for sure.
Naomi deserves it. Like you said, it's a lot of heels in the quote unquote main event picture.
Mm-hmm.
When you having Charlotte and then you still got Nia at any given time, but it all depends on what happens at Mania, in my opinion. If Nia, if what's it called gets the belt,
right?
If, Charlotte gets the belt, and then how the crowd reacts to her, because the crowd basically turns Charlotte either way. Like if they love her, she's gonna be a babyface. If they hate her, she's a heel. That's exactly how Charlotte works. Charlotte works like that. She can literally come out one day she's a heel, and come out next day she's a babyface. So. But Naomi definitely is going to. I think she's going to kill it.
Granted, it's what she's been doing. She did back with Team Bad.
Bro, she's a heel. She was doing it in TNA.
Yeah.
When she left the company, she went over there and she rocked it out down there. Like a lot of people didn't see it because a lot of people wasn't that was before they was affiliated with WWE. But she killed it down there, bro.
Yeah. No. I'm all for it. And again, like I said, her being Jade's first singles test is fine with me. It's perfect. It works well.
She's a ring general as well. She's been doing it. She's been doing it a long time. She's a vet. She's a vet. And that's what Jade. That's what Jade. That's what Jade. That's what Jade.
She got jaded. She got jaded.
That's what Jade needs. That's what Jade needs. For the Mania match.
Need that big three. No more.
Yeah, no more big three.
That big three's a no yeet zone, boy.
The big three's going, man. Dang.
Mind you, it started in Philly. It ended in Philly. Ah, damn.
It definitely did. Well, it's not technically over. Well, the big three is over. Yeah, you're right. Now everybody split their own.
They wrapped it up right there.
Hey, man. That storytelling is best, though.
Question, though. Do you like that?
Yes.
The fact that, again, that we can start a story and it can last a year and it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, story. But think about that, storytelling at its finest. I understand Jay had an injury and whatever. But I believe that's storytelling. That's wrestling. That's wrestling in a nutshell. When you really think about it. The final will happen at Mania between Naomi and Jade, and then we go from there. But no, I love it though.
Yeah, for sure.
When you just really brought it to my attention that at Mania they had the 6-woman match, that was last year. It was perfect. Now I don't think they lined it up to exactly be over in Philly. But hey, it just,
no, not even saying that.
Yeah, it just
happened. I ain't saying it just happened. Like it's just the way storyline wanted it to go. It just happened to we in Philly again. It's the perfect time. Like the irony that we're in Philly. Let's go ahead and let's wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? Let's wrap this up and let's get to our reveal. Let's do this. Start working this program again because Bianca's gonna go here.
Yep.
Let's go this route now. You know what I mean? It just definitely seems Definitely, it sometimes it probably feels like it was all fixed, but it's all good.
I believe, like you
all
said,
good storytelling.
Yeah, like Matt said, I believe it just fell into place for him, and they smart enough now. They not narrow minded like they was when the Freak Boy was in charge. That shit, boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's the puzzle. That's the puzzle piece we put together for y'all. And people like us put it together, and we realized it. But what did you? Go ahead.
I mean, no, I was just gonna say. I mean, then again, Triple H could very well have done it on purpose.
Oh yeah,
knowing how he is, knowing how he works, knowing how again, he could have very well paced it out to do this on purpose. We got Philly on lock. Let's make sure we pull the trigger at Philly. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Very well could have. I mean, again, even we talk about women and everything like that. July, we got Evolution.
Yeah, I wanted to wrap up SmackDown first. Then we get into a little bit of pie.
I'm sorry.
Nah,
I was just talking about what women in wrestling.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So what did you think about SmackDown?
SmackDown as a whole probably was a solid. I give it an A-.
I give SmackDwn an A. I give it an A.
I got
you. I give it a strong A. Borderline. Yeah, I give it an A. I ain't even gonna play around. A. SmackDown was an A show. It would have been an A plus or A plus if we would got something from Cena or The Rock, but we kind of figured we wasn't.
Yeah, we kind of
figured we wasn't. Cody, but honestly, Cody did enough to handle it for the week this week.
No, he held his own. He held his own. Granted, I mean, I would have probably wanted to see like Orton in a match. Orton could have got a match maybe. My man Tama Tonga, he keeps taking these fucking these beatdowns.
Orton did a dark match, by the way, so it wasn't on.
Okay.
It was in a dark match.
But yeah, my man Tama Tonga keeps getting these beatdowns.
Yeah, man.
I'm not liking that. Again, it's much. Again, I'm looking at Tama Tonga the way I look at Carmelo Hayes. He needs something in the W column ASAP.
Right.
Because we not again. It's looking crazy.
Crazy work.
Looking crazy. But I'm okay. I'm okay.
Now back
as far as
back to you saying. Go ahead.
Evolution.
Yeah.
We have the announcement of Evolution, the all women's pay-per-view, the second year. No. I'm sorry, I can't even say the second annual because it hasn't been twice a year. I think the last one was 2017.
Yeah, so it's the second time they're doing it.
Yeah, it's overdue. Let's just say that now. But I feel like we have way more female superstars that can definitely benefit from the exposure of this stuff.
Okay, so do you build up storylines toward this show, or you just put together matches and let them show their talent?
You put together matches just to show them the talent, yes. But at the same time, from that point, you can go on with that. You can have more matches, more storyline with that.
Do you see integration of all the programs?
I hope so. So put it like this: when they did the triple threat match at Survivor Series with NXT, Raw, and SmackDown, I love that.
No, I liked it too.
You know what I mean? And I would want the same thing. I would want it to be NXT champion, SmackDown champion, Raw champion going at it. And if you want to be technical and throw somebody else in there, throw the TNA knockout champion in there too. Now I'm cool. Because that way you're letting every woman from each program get their shine. You're giving them the moment that they all want, again, they all need. Again, you're embracing that. The fact that it was announced on International Women's Weekend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I love that too. You know what I mean? Again, it's been a thing I've been preaching. We've been preaching. Again, it's like we want the women to get their shine the way they should. You know what I mean? Because again, a lot of the females don't necessarily get the push that they don't get the exposure that they really need. Again, I would love to see Zelina Vega somewhere somehow. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like being pushed more than what she is.
She deserves it too.
Again, the pop that she got in Puerto Rico, I know it's because of the fact she was in her home country, in her culture. But it's just a principle. It's like, yo, you see, she could be a star. You know what I mean? She could be a star if you just give her the right angle to go with. Granted, she lost the match against Rhea Ripley. We knew that was going to happen.
But still.
It's still, again, much like, again, Chelsea Green in Canada. They booing her? No. Yo, I literally just watched, I think it's No Way Out. I forget what year, but it's, they had Chris Jericho versus Jeff Hardy in Canada.
Ain't that like 2000 and...
Might be like 2007?
I'm about to say 7 or 8 or something like that.
Either way, it's a principle. It's like, yo, how the fuck do you not get like boos? Not necessarily boos. How are you getting more cheers as a heel over Jeff Hardy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like again, the hometown hero is always going to get the biggest pop. And I love the fact that the crowd and the fans are really showing that so much more now. So when it came to Zelina Vega, yeah, she deserved it. But at the same time, I feel like she deserved it afterwards. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put her in premier matches afterwards. Her small figure gives you the ability of that she can be tossed around. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's like she can still work.
No, she can definitely work.
She can work. You know what I mean? Like she's she's literally that female luchador. Mm-hmm. Luchadora. But you know what I'm saying? It just works that way. No, I'm excited though. I'm excited to see where they go with it.
Nah, I was happy with the announcement, honestly. Shocked, didn't see it coming, honestly. Right. But now when you think about it though, the way Triple H is doing a lot of things, he got to showcase the women more. Yeah. Like you said, he been catching a lot of heat for the women. We can't put it all on Triple H. No. But for the women not having the main event at WrestleMania in a couple years.
Yeah.
So
no, for sure.
Giving them their own pay-per-view, I mean, you know, it's not going to say it's going to calm the situation down because it's not a Mania. It's not a Mania situation. But it definitely going to show the women and showcase the women. And the women need to be showcased, like you said. I think if you really look at WWE as a whole, and I'm adding TNA in there as well, got the best women roster in the wrestling period right now.
Yeah, that is what they fucking with. I don't care what you say. I don't care what any Mark says. Yeah, they ain't fucking with what they got right
and
here.
Honestly, even if you don't even put the TNA in there, if you NXT, Raw, SmackDown,
it's the best in the world.
Still
like,
the best, literally. Yeah, it's still the best in the world. And we got women that can talk, wrestle, and give us charisma, like in so many different women. And I believe the women is on the rise. So they getting this is actually super ass dope.
Yeah, I mean, like I want Stephanie to be there to promote it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like again, she can talk on the mic too. Like, well, she's going to be.
Well, she's gonna promote it, especially with her podcast, her show and her podcast, all that's coming out. So she's definitely going. She's definitely going to promote it.
I have a hunch as far as who's going to be on the card.
We get in that, you know, that ain't till July. God damn.
No. I already have a hunch. Again, we haven't seen it. We haven't seen it since Rumble. Nikki Bella. Oh, man. And I wholeheartedly feel like Nikki Bella will have a team, and Trish Stratus will have a team.
Bullshit. Who gives a fuck about that bullshit? See. No. When they do shit like this is the shit that gets me mad and makes me not want to look at the shit. When you go into Nikki Bella and Trish, I don't want to, like.
I guarantee they have something to do on that fucking night.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying, like, that's the part where you're not showing the young talent that's in the company.
I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean.
Oh, speaking of that, Evolve started last week. I didn't watch the first show.
I did. It was actually cool. It was cool.
But I did heard that Eva is the general manager for that as well.
Ava, she runs the show over there. She runs the show over there too.
So she's running everything over down there.
Everything developmental. I'm saying I'm not mad at it. Nah. And granted, I don't know if it was just for the week or not, but it's definitely something to kind of look forward to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. The stuff that WWE is putting out is just all over the place. Oh, speaking of stuff they putting out, they dropped the WCW YouTube channel. I was talking to Matt about this. It premiered Tuesday. I think.
Yeah.
The WWE WCW YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah, I got a bone to pick with that one.
Listen, bro, they giving away everything.
Yeah, dog. Not for what I'm paying. What I'm paying, I better be getting more. Well, I pay subscriptions. I pay Peacock. If you giving access, if you get stuff that I have access to on Peacock away for free, I need something in return.
I agree.
Like, don't do that to me.
Well, all the WCW shit is going up. I was shocked to see it. I didn't even know they was doing it until I seen it on Instagram. I'm like, yo, what? Then I see that they even dropped the shows at 6:05. I'm like, yo, they doing the super nostalgia. They giving out full pay-per-views, bro. Like, not even just they giving out the whole pay. Like, I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Not just certain matches.
Yeah, I mean, they gave the Sting in they gave up the Sting in the Hulk Hogan match at Starrcade '97. They put that out. That was like one of the first ones they dropped. I was like, yo, y'all giving away some. You know what I mean? They putting out a lot of that the 2000 Vince Russo bullshit right now. So they ain't really get into like the meat of the good stuff. I mean, they did put the Hogan turn out there. Of course, you know they had to put that out there since Cena just turned. So Bash of the Beach '96 is up there. Just the last match only though. I'm like, yo, y'all crazy.
For real?
Yeah, just the last match only. I'm like, yo, when Hogan turned, I'm like, oh, this is great. So I've been watching a little bit of that, you know. Well, speaking of WCW, a WCW star and a WWE star is finally going to the Hall of Fame. Lex Luger.
Boy, oh boy.
Matt called it. He definitely called it.
And he'll be walking up there.
Yeah, Matt did say that to me when I told him. I'm like, man, I mean, I'm happy to see Lex get up there. Now, Demolition, what the fuck did y'all do?
Before you go there,
go ahead.
I know you've seen that they apparently Eric Bischoff said that WWE is open for Sting to induct Lex Luger.
That's dope.
Dope as hell. They said that there's like that rumor that's saying that WWE holds grudges just because of the fact you work with AEW. He said that's totally false. He's like, yo, at the end of the day, it's like Sting. Like, and granted, Sting literally did his time with AEW.
Yeah.
He's affiliated with them, yes, but technically he's not even a superstar with them anymore. No. You know what I mean? So it's like he could honestly do what he wants.
Well, you got to think about this. WWE definitely don't hold grudges because Billy Gunn wouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
And Billy Gunn is Billy Gunn has the weirdest. He's signed to AEW.
The weirdest contract, right?
And then he has a legend contract with WWE. Like, shout out to Billy Gunn. Yeah. Getting these checks, bro. He the same age as Hulk Hogan, by the way.
Don't look it either.
Night and day.
And don't look it. Hey, yo, that's one thing they always say about Billy Gunn. They said one thing about Billy Gunn's a really big fucking dude. Like,
he's bigger than Hogan.
Yeah. Yeah.
They said, like, if you really look at him and Hogan, like, he's really bigger than Hogan. Of course, he's a better athlete, better wrestler.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
A better real American.
Monty fucking Sapp. But, he's 61. 61.
Yeah. Billy Gunn, yeah. How old is Hogan?
61.
I know they're around the same age.
Deaf. Listen here, nigger. 71.
All right, so 10 years apart.
You got 10 years apart.
Yeah, the motherfucker look like about 30 or 40 years apart.
I didn't know his birthday was August 11th, dog. He make us look real bad.
Yeah, he Leo. Yeah, I knew that. I knew he was a Leo. So I don't say too much about it.
All right.
Yeah. I thought you knew Hogan was a Leo.
No.
Yeah, fuck Hogan.
No.
There's something else. Oh.
For sure.
Oh, Demolition. I don't know what Demolition did, bro. Demolition. Now, unless they're going to put another tag team in, which it should be y'all because y'all still alive. Because they putting the natural disaster in there. Earthquake and Tycoon. I just don't know, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I seen that news, I texted Matt and said, yo, I don't know what they did, bro. I don't know what they did.
I don't either.
Matt said that's the Vince curse.
That's the McMahon effect, bro. Like,
I don't know what y'all did, man.
They got the curse, bro. I don't know either.
Yeah, like I know they signed up that lawsuit with the CTE thing. I mean, of course, it didn't go nowhere. It dropped, but other people signed on that too, and they still made it to the Hall of Fame. I mean, yeah, I don't know what Demolition did. If you look at their accolades in WWF, they deserve it. Like, knock off Road Warriors, call them what you want. I don't care, but they deserve to be in there. I mean, think about this. New Jack is going to be in the damn video game.
New Jack. Like, if New Jack going to be in that game, you know for a fact Ahmed Johnson ain't going to be too far behind now. I'm joking. I'm pushing.
Oh, shit.
I'm pushing it.
Nah, I'm saying, like, if New Jack can make it into the game, why the fuck can't Demolition make it to the Hall of Fame?
Nah, for sure.
Hey, yeah. I don't know what y'all did, man, but y'all better call up Triple H and have a conversation with him.
Word.
I hate to see y'all go in after one of y'all pass away. That's not gonna be cool.
No, but I'm happy they got Lex now. Like, I'm really happy they got Lex right now.
Nah,
the way Lex looks, I'm saying Lex looks crazy. I'm sorry, like Lex looks very
fragile.
Yeah, because I don't like this. I've been trying to cut away from doing it, but his stature in like his stature reminds me of Dad. You know what I mean? Where it's like he's very, very small. Smaller than what you really expect him to be.
I mean, think about it. They're getting older. Yeah. It's fragile. Because
when y'all stroke's serious, but
yeah, I mean, when y'all look at Lex, when we think of Lex Luger, we think of the total package,
right?
Ripped muscle and every goddamn a muscle on top of muscle. And now when you see him, you know, at his later years in his life after he abused his body, as he say, yeah, he's small.
Yeah, he's a stick, bro.
He's a stick. I mean, wheelchair bound. Mm-hmm. Not fully because he's working with DDP. Diamond Dallas. Yeah, working with Dally down there. So he's building himself up. And of course, like Matt said, his goal was definitely to walk up on the stage.
He walking.
Everybody who walks up, when you think about this, everybody that works with Dally, I mean, Matt said this. They end up going to the Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. I mean, if it wasn't for Dally, you know, Scott Hall wouldn't have been in the Hall of Fame. Jake Roberts.
Hey, yo. Yeah.
So he got a lot of our legends to get up there and have good speeches and stuff like that, which I'm happy because, you know, the bad guy.
I wouldn't be surprised Dallas. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised Dallas winds up going in the Hall of Fame again. That's a 2-time. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's what though?
This one getting the
humanitarian or something like that.
That Warrior Award or whatever they want to call it. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Only reason I say that because the simple fact is like he has helped revitalize many people.
A lot of our legends that we think of.
Yeah. Again, it's like in ways that you wouldn't think. Again, and like, yo, I love the documentary I really watched on Scott Hall. It's like, yo, that one, it really showed you everything. Again, it showed you his downfalls with drinking, him calling Dallas. Again, Dallas kind of being like, yeah, like seriously. And the simple fact that Dallas kind of helped him out with that, I guarantee you he winds up getting that award.
Now, he deserves something, Legends contract, give him a little boost, bonus, something. Because think about this, Scott Hall would have passed away, we wouldn't have got that iconic Hall of Fame speech.
Word. Yeah, I post that shit. That's just on my page. That's just on my page. It lives on my page. It's pinned to my page.
Nah, like that's what do you say? Bad guys.
Nah, he said shit. Fuck.
We're gonna put it in here. Y'all gonna see it, but yeah. Nah,
it kind of holds dear to my heart in the way to speak.
Nah, it's a quote that we all should live by. But and then giving us Jake Roberts, and then now Jake Roberts ended up going to the other company. He's stealing money from them, which get all the money you can.
Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
Nah.
Yeah.
Scott Hall's a gem. So yeah, Dallas deserves all that for all the work he's done. Just imagine us not getting that speech, bro.
Right.
I'd have been sick. You know what I mean? I'd have been sick.
No, dead ass.
I would have been sick. He helped out Sting too with the whole DDP yoga shit. To help him get back, for him to wrestle back in the other company and stuff like that. So I mean, DDP is a gem as well. I can see even Taker even talk about calling him up, and then they ain't got the best relationship.
Nah, that's just crazy too.
Yeah,
it's just crazy how much they really blurred the lines during that time. That's crazy as fuck. Yeah. Crazy as fuck. Word.
You can't even say DDP, and he talking about Dr. Pepper. He only like you saying that. That's a little gem if you know about the Taker documentary. Yeah, because when he said that, I said, "Damn." He said,
"Don't got against that."
Yeah, you can't. Don't say that name. That's exactly what he told him. Nah, but wrestling been cool this week. I'm trying to think what. Back to the video game. Let's get to the video game. All right, listen. There's a lot of things going on with this video game, and it has nothing to do with the showcase. My Rise is all about the island. They said they giving us back in the day loading times where we literally got to wait for shit to load to go from one thing to the next. Like Matt said, this is the first time doing this, but I don't blame WWE. This is the game developer 2K. Yes. Y'all are in charge of this.
Yes.
Y'all do this in every other game. I mean, in basketball.
Yeah.
So the server should be running better than what people complain about the loading time. I mean, I watch people on YouTube, live stream it, and you think some people are exaggerating, but literally to go from one thing on the island and go to the next. This shit is giving me back in the day video game vibes, waiting for shit to load up to go from one thing to the next. I'm not really mad about a lot of things not being interactive yet because of, it's the first time they doing this. So, a lot of the stuff, tattoos, people complaining about, little things. I'm not worried about that type of stuff yet. I want the gameplay to be smooth. The gameplay look dope. They got a lot of moves in that motherfucker, bro. They got a lot of moves in that shit.
I've read that. I've read that again. It feels good to play. It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
They said the creation suite is a lot more intricate, a lot more detailed.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people make like the entrances. The third person camera is crazy.
That's fire.
So and then beginning of the showcase for that the Roman Reigns, the bloodline situation, how they go first person on a lot of moves and shit. Like it go first person. Fire. Like, fire,
I'm definitely
Matt stopped recording on me. I don't know what's going on. We about to wrap up the show anyway.
Am I here?
You
am I good?
It said you start recording. It said you start recording now.
I had a phone call, but all good.
Oh yeah, so no, you good, man. But yeah, it was the island. It might need a little bit of work, but we'll figure it out. When me and Matt both get it, we're gonna have gameplay on the YouTube channel of us playing it, creating our players and stuff like that.
Word.
And we both got PS5, so we can play with each other, so that's good. No Diddy. We can play the game with each other.
Play the game.
We can play WWE 2K25 with each other. I gotta say it right. I gotta say everything. Nah, so the RocBoys is definitely gonna be on the game, terrorizing. We're gonna terrorize the island as much as we can.
Sure.
Nah, but that just sound like a rap right here, cuz.
We doing this tomorrow or we do it tonight? We do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We can do it tomorrow. It's fine. All right. Well, if you don't know, now you know. This is the RocBoys Wrestling Podcast. We are closing out for the evening. This is episode number what, Dave?
37?
I think you're right.
I think I'm right, too.
I think you're right. Either way.
I'm not 100% sure, but 37 sounds good to me.
Hey, it's King Matt. Signing out for y'all. See y'all tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw. Madison Square Garden.
We gon'